Whenever you guys are ready.
Hey, Grant, last night you preached about effort and how it needed to be better. Do you feel like it was that way tonight?
I do feel like it was better. Disappointed in the special teams. The first one was just a tough bounce, but then we had, some older guys, kind of covering the wrong people, on another one. And obviously the power play was disjointed. So it's better, but it's just none of what's happening is acceptable.
You changed up the lineup quite a bit tonight. Did you like what you saw with the changes, or kind of mixed feelings about it?
I think some of the guys that are playing in the bottom of the lineup are doing the things that we've asked them to do. I think just the consistency through the top of the lineup isn't where it needs to be. I thought Joe played hard tonight. Joe was trying, but just not enough.
With Lochran out of the lineup, is that a coach decision to have, or is there something else going on with him that he wasn't playing tonight?
Coach's decision.
Grant, how much of a factor was playing a good team like Minnesota State on top of what effort you were looking for there tonight?
For sure, part of it. I mean, obviously the game starts, and I thought we were playing okay, and actually we're out shooting them, and we're kind of finding our way in the game, and played a player for one shift and took a penalty, and you get a bad bounce, and now you're chasing the game, and they're definitely a good hockey team. There's no doubt. That's what I expect us to be too, and we're not there yet.
Kent played his second game last night, only let in 1 goal. Tonight he lets in 4. How do you feel his performance has been throughout the 3 games that he's played?
Okay.
Do you feel like it was still early on in the year? Do you think that's still playing a role, the fact that you guys are only 6 games in, or does that not a factor to you think?
No, because to be honest, going through the first 3 games, I thought we did some things well. Obviously the Saturday game at home against Michigan Tech, I didn't think we played very well at all. I thought we did some things well, and you think you're kind of trying to find your way through it. Now that we've had 6, I got a pretty good idea on things that need to be adjusted, and we're gonna get them adjusted. And there's no different this year than any other year. You're coaching for the end of the year. A little bit of adversity can make you tougher, but we got lots of work to do.
Is there a message to the team when you get to practice this upcoming week, like a central theme?
It kind of started on Monday, to be honest, Tom. I said we're going to start to work again. Tonight there's a couple areas where you can actually start coaching the team. Yesterday it was hard to coach the team because you didn't know if your plan was working or not, because we didn't have enough guys going. So, we are going to work. We're going to do the things required to win. And, the things that are disheartening are when you kind of keep making the same mistakes over and over again. So, how it's been delivered so far obviously hasn't been received. So I got to try to deliver a different way.
Is there anything really positive you can take out of this weekend?
Not really, to be honest. I mean, I don't think that anybody had a weekend where they played 2 back-to-back games that were they played well. It'd be a stretch for me to start saying that I thought there was some.
Any more questions? All right, thanks, Coach.
Yep. You guys want a player?
Sure.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Joe, it was obviously a frustrating weekend for you and the team. How would you assess it overall?
I thought Friday we just played on our heels. We let the game come to us, and when you have as good as a team as Mankato, they're going to put up 5-6 goals on you when you're laying back in your zone. We weren't pressing at all, so that was the tale on Friday night. And then today, you know, I was happy the way we came out, limited them to, you know, as many shots as we did in the first, and then. Again, you take some penalties and they have great sticks on their team, so they're going to make you count on the power play. So I think that's just was kind of the downfall of today.
Coach talked about the importance of effort with the team. Do you feel like the effort was there tonight?
You know what, for I'd say maybe 40 minutes it was there. I think it just has to be a collective, though. I think it's got to be from everybody on the team. Like I said, when you play good teams like this, you need everybody going on the bench. They all need to be engaged. It takes one guy to, you know, allow breakdowns, and you know, that's something that we have to touch up on and all get on the same page and be ready to play these games against these good teams.
As a captain, do you feel extra pressure trying to gather those young guys and the older players together to get ready to play and what needs to be done to win a game in this league?
I wouldn't say pressure. I just think, you know, when you're losing like this, you definitely feel a little bit of the blame. But like I said, I can talk as much as I want, and guys can talk on the team, but at the end of the day, that we need to play and we need to show with our actions, and I can't will guys to play. And I think as a group, we just need to, it's cliche, but look in the mirror. This was a good test for us this weekend, and I think this is going to be some good adversity that's going to propel us for the rest of the year.
Coach mentioned last night and tonight about you playing very well and everything. You know, what does that mean for you when Coach really talks good about you and stuff like that?
It's obviously great to hear. At the end of the day, you walk away from the weekend with 2 losses, so that was my main priority right there, is getting wins this weekend. And like I said, I can talk as much as I want on the bench or in the dressing room, but after a while, guys are going to look up to you and say, like, if you're not showing it with your actions, then it doesn't mean anything. So that's something that I pride myself on every time I play, to work as hard as I can and show my leadership that way. So.
Any more questions for Joe? All right, thanks, Joe.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks.